dress was probably turning cartwheels. That's fabulous. They'll want an interview. She scanned her schedule, looking for an open slot. After the reception? She hated to do it, but Brian would understand. The New York Times. It would give Kate's initial sales the boost it needed. Maybe enough to make the bestseller list. Here's the number. Anna handed her a yellow post-it. That tabloid guy has been hanging around all morning, trying to figure out who the groom is. I told him he'd find out in 6 hours like everyone else. The rest of the media is scheduled to arrive an hour before the wedding, and Pam's having an area set up over there for them. Anna gestured behind the rows of chairs to a square blocked off with white ribbon. Good. I want them to be as inconspicuous as possible. This is my wedding, and a girl only gets married once after all. One would hope, Anna said. Is there anything else I can do? Kate gave her a sideways hug, as close to an embrace as she'd ever given her assistant, her fingers pressing into Anna's fleshy shoulder. You're a godsend. I don't know what I'd do without you. Oh, I know what I forgot to tell you. The gazebo. It should have been here by now. I tried to call Lucas, but I got the machine, and I don't have his cell number. His shop's closed today, and he doesn't have a cell. The man didn't wear a watch, much less carry a phone. She should have known better than to put something this crucial in his hands. Kate checked her watch. I'll run over and check on it. The drive to town was quick and effortless, but Kate's mind swam with 100 details. She jotted reminders on her clipboard when she stopped for pedestrians, occasionally admiring the cover of her book. She couldn't believe what a wonderful day it was. She had a book coming out, she was about to walk down the aisle, and the weather couldn't be more perfect. Thank you, God, for the beautiful day, for the man I'm about to marry, for the book deal. Everything was in perfect order. She called Pam for a quick recap about the New York Times reporter, and by the time she hung up, she was pulling into a parallel slot on Main Street, in front of Lucas's storefront. The sign above the picture window read, Cottage House Furniture. On the second floor of the Shaker building, the wooden shingle for her own business dangled from a metal pole. Kate Lawrence, Marriage Counseling Services. She needed to remind Lucas to remove it, otherwise he'd leave it hanging for another year, or until someone else rented the space. Kate exited her car and slid her key into the rusty lock of the shop's door. Once inside, she passed the stairs leading to her office and walked through the darkened maze of furniture to the back, where she hoped to find Lucas. She bumped an end table with her shin. Ow! That would leave a mark. The high-pitched buzz of a power tool pierced the darkness, a good sign. Lucas? She rapped loudly on the metal door with her knuckles. The noise stopped. Come in. She opened the door. Lucas Wright looked up from his spot on the cement floor at the base of the gazebo, his too long hair hanging over one eye. He looked her over, then turned back to the spindle and ran his thick hand over it as if testing the curves. Aren't you supposed to be at the beach? He asked. Kate crossed her arms. I could ask you the same thing. He stood, agile for his size, and backed away from the gazebo. Sawdust from the floor clung to his faded jeans and black t-shirt. I was just finishing. You were supposed to be there an hour ago. The gazebo needs to be put in place before the sound system, and the florist has to decorate it, and there are people waiting to do their jobs. He faced her, looking into her in that way of his that made her feel like he could see clean through her. Today's the big day, huh? Putting his tool on his workhorse, he dusted off his hands, moving in slow motion as though he'd decided tonight wouldn't arrive until next week. Kate checked her watch. Do you think you can get this down to the beach sometime today? Walking around the piece, he studied it, hands on his hips, head cocked. You like it? For the first time since the week before, Kate looked at the gazebo. The white lattice top, the hand-carved spindles, the gentle arch of the entry. At the top of the arch, a piece of wood curved gracefully, etched with clusters of daisies. The gazebo's simple lines were characteristic of Lucas's work,